Hey folks, Sergio and
Janine.
well, thank you for watching our channel. Thank you for taking the time. We're here looking for our dream home, and we ran upon this home here in Punta Gorda, and let's go through it together. It's a two-tube home with 1,247 square feet on almost a little more than a quarter acre, and it sits on a canal. So we're gonna go through the pictures. Really nice pictures. Huh?
Yeah, it is a nice house.
So what we're doing is we're shopping for the home. We want to purchase a home out there this year. If that's our destined place, then so let it be. And we always put God first. So if that's where we belong, that's where we'll end up. So
Yep.
let's keep looking.
No,
It's a nice little back patio, or sort of like side patio maybe. Yeah, it's cute. So this house here sits on a. Okay, folks, don't be afraid. You're gonna see a lot of this in this area where we're looking for a home. This happened because of the hurricanes of 2024. There was back-to-back hurricanes. One was October, the next one was 2 weeks later in November, and it really devastated the area. And this is what folks had to do to take care of mold and issues with moisture in the walls. So you have to cut the drywall and let it vent. And then, after it dries for, I forgot how long, weeks, then you come back and you do all the drywall again. It's not a big deal, but this is what you had to do because there was flooding there. This area, a lot of the houses are low elevation, and this is what happens.
Yeah.
But don't worry, it's no big deal. We are not, realtors. We're not, doing none of this to flip houses or not. We're looking for our dream home. So whatever we share, it's just because we're honest. And it all started with my son asking me, "Hey, Dad, if you're looking for a home over there, why don't you do a channel on YouTube and share the information? It's going to help others." So that's what we're doing. So we're getting comments from snowbirds and people that are thinking alike. We're retired, so we're looking for this place to make it our home, hopefully our forever home, because we have a boat and we want to be there where we don't have to trailer anymore. We want to have a dock and keep our boat in the backyard, and that's what it is. So anyway, we'll go through the pictures here, and so far, what do you say, baby?
Well, looks like they did a pretty good job. The right way to do it, right?
Yes. Yeah, they opened it all up, air the place up. This is one thing that we're gonna say here in the channel that we know already because we've been down this road. Hire an inspection company when you buy a home in this area, especially for mold and mildew, all that stuff that grows in the walls, because a lot of folks did cut corners, they didn't do it right, and they just wanted to flip the house quicker, and they didn't go through the permitting and all that. They didn't do it right. You don't want to get stuck with a house that you're going to have to tear down.
Yeah.
So it's advised that if you're doing what we're going to be doing, which is buy a home out there, hire a credible contractor that does this kind of work, like home inspections, and they're going to do the right thing. You're going to be able to, get a good night's sleep. So far, everything's been done right. They took everything out.
Yeah.
And they cut the walls really high. Sometimes I've seen some, it's only like 2 feet. I mean, I prefer this, air it out, a good area, like, because you can, this could be a problem. Long term is a problem. So far, it seems like they did it right, The canal is there, honey.
Yeah.
A little
Very
shed.
nice. The canal.
A little wooden shed there. Yeah, the house needs work. You can tell, it's got the wall air. I mean, I'm not sure if that's just one window or there's central air. I'll have to read the rest of the stuff. And let's just keep in mind, this house was dropped 16 grand. So it's at 269 right now. So that's a very good deal for having waterfront, guys. In Punta Gorda, you got Punta Gorda, Port Charlotte, You have Inglewood, Fort Myers, Cape. All that is pretty close together. You know, if you're looking in the area. So yeah, this house definitely needs a little work. I see the windows are boarded up, honey.
Should be an old picture, right?
Maybe it's an old picture, yeah. Well,
Well, we
you
have
you see this?
vacant lot up front.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not thrilled about having vacant lots because what happens? Oh, what happened here? Oh boy, oh here it is. Sorry about that, guys. Technology could, you know, could change right away, and I can't adjust quickly
Oh,
enough.
I'm seeing something there.
What do you see, honey?
There's like a marina.
Oh my God, look at that. There's a ramp there, like a public ramp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Folks, we went to see this house.
Well, unless it's for residents, but I don't think so.
Wow, yeah, that looks pretty big. We went to see a house on Inglewood, one of our first videos, and when we got there, right across the street, the house, just imagine if this is the house, you cross the street and there was a public marina here. So we went during the week and we had so much traffic just going, you know, people with their trailers going down the street, and I told my wife, baby, this is not for us. I mean, the potential was there to have, you know, it was a fixer-upper too. It was a hurricane damaged home, but it was just like so much traffic during the week. Imagine on a long weekend. So yeah, this could be a problem too here, you know, with the vacant lot and people parking here to just come over and you know, sightsee, whatever. I don't like
It's a
that.
shame because the canal is really, really nice and wide.
Yeah. Yeah, it is wide. But very wide. Look at the width here versus over here. It's almost like double. That's a very wide canal. I like that a lot, actually.
Yeah.
But I don't know about that marina, baby. I don't know about that marina here. Here's the good view of the marina. Yeah, that's a public marina. Yeah. Or maybe for the residents, you know, but still, I mean, you're going to have traffic there on the weekends and long weekends, and I don't know if I like that, honey. Because right here's the house, folks. So you're going to have all this traffic of people coming in and out. I don't know how much traffic it's going to be, but if it's a public, you know, ramp, you're going to have people going there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially, this is probably for the folks that don't have water, baby. You know what I mean? Like people that live around here, they're going to come and they don't have water on the dry lots. These people here are on the dry lots,
Well,
see?
that is right.
So this guy, if he owns a boat, or this person here owns a boat, they're going to come here.
Well,
And I don't-
that is better than
Yeah,
to be public, but
But it's still public.
But it's still.
It's still public. Yeah, this is definitely a vacant lot, baby, on the corner here. Yeah, I don't like that either. Imagine if they start building the construction and all that. I mean, eventually it'll be finished one day. But you know, we've been down. We went to see a home once, and it had a dead end street, and we ran upon that as well. People come here, you know. Sometimes they're just kids, and they come over here to smoke the funny cigarettes, and they'll hang out here, and it's almost like you get high just from them being here, because I don't know why. They're attracted to, you know, areas where there's water, and everybody comes there, and you got to remember that smell that one time in the park.
Yeah.
You know, so we don't want to go there. You know, we don't want to have. It's not about, you know, anti this, anti that. I just don't want it across my property. You know, I don't want that. I don't want people hanging out there. But anyway, I don't want to go in too deep with all this stuff. You know, this is about just, you know, once again, we're talking about what we see. But you know, this is a channel that we're open to comments. It's not. This is a two-way street. You know, we're here providing what we're seeing. We're not experts. We're not realtors. We're looking for a home. And the fact that we're doing this now, we're running into a lot of stuff. One of the main things that you have to look for is the water. Some of these places, there's just not enough water. On low tide, it's sand. You can see the bottom, and you're not going to be able to put a boat there. So these are just things that we're seeing now, and you have to note that you can't buy a home, you know, just by looking at a picture. You got to go and look at the place yourself. So yeah, this house, honey, I don't know if these are old pictures, but it's kind of boarded up. So, you know, I'm sure that there's flexibility on the price. You know, maybe we should drive over there and look at it, honey.
Yeah,
You know, I mean,
we should.
we should, because maybe the marina is not a big deal. Maybe it's just for some folks that have a boat, and maybe it's not a lot of traffic and we're letting this go by. Why don't we schedule
Well,
something?
but still, it has the vacant lot at front,
Yeah,
and someday maybe they will do a construction over there, and we have to deal with the, you know,
True.
noises, traffic,
yeah, but it might be temporary,
dust.
you know?
Well, yeah.
Look
of
at this
course.
picture, honey. Look at this picture here. Look at this picture and look at this picture. What is that? The same
Yeah.
thing we were just talking. People parked right
Parked
there.
there.
Look at this. Just by going over the pictures, you can see what I was telling you guys. Yeah,
Yeah.
that really is not what we want.
And it doesn't have a pool, which is something that I
It's
would
true.
love to
Yeah,
have.
but you have room for a pool. But then you have no privacy for a pool. You have to put up a fence and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, all these things add up, guys. It's not like we're being picky, guys. We're not being picky. We're just saying, okay, you know that one house we went to look at that we needed the lift? A lift is about 20, it's about 25 grand to do it with, you know, the right, you know, you have to demarc the area because if it was very sandy, whatever, and it starts building, you know, 30,000 for the seawall, and then you put up a fence. Next thing you know, you're
And
spending a lot of money, you know.
Paying a lot.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So anyway, we can still go out there. You know, we're gonna go out there anyway to see a few houses. Maybe we'll put this one on the
Well,
list.
I don't know what is
The bridge.
it's like a bridge.
Yeah, there is probably a bridge. Those are the things that we always
Oh,
drive to.
wow.
When we drive out there, we go to the bridges. If there's too many bridges and they're low,
And I don't see, you know, in the pictures too many boats,
True.
you know, with the T-tops.
true,
So that probably
true.
it
Yeah,
has to be like
yeah, you're
another
right.
kind of boat. So definitely,
Well, we're gonna
it's
have
not for
to,
us.
yeah, we're gonna have to go out there anyway because we're gonna go out there to see other places that we already have on the list, and we'll put this one and just drive by and look at it. So I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up, folks. So thank you for taking the time, baby. You want to do your thing?
yeah, please consider to subscribe to our channel. And we always thank you for watching the videos. And please like them and subscribe and share.
Thank you so much. God bless.
God bless.